When I go here, he just does not connect his hands at all. Okay? So what you've got to do is sit my right hip back to the mat. Okay, my right hip needs to be flat on the mat, and I'm tight here. Now I pass off to this wrist, and I pull it up. Okay, we grasp both of our hands like so around the wrist, and I'm going to take it not in my center line, but over my hip. Okay, here there's limited space for the wrist to go back. It can only go back as far as my shoulders can go back. Whereas if I bring it over my hip, there's hypothetically an infinite amount of space to break the elbow over. Okay, so it's going over my hip, not my center line. Okay, so again, it starts here. Let's go from the beginning again. So let's go. Reactive. So I go here, and I notice, okay, he's not connecting his hands. First thing is, I'd recommend still get that foot to the far hip. Okay, it's going to make the break much, much easier. Then we go on to I don't want to be on my head here. This is not good. He can grasp that foot with real ease, and now because his hands are not connected, it's going to be almost impossible to transition to the front triangle. So instead, I recommend fall to your hip, like so. Now here, his arm is still entangled because of my right arm here. If he goes to pull it out, he'll pull it out. It's a difficult thing to do. All right? So I pass up to the wrist with my left hand, and then my right hand meets it. See how I'm grabbing it like so? Okay, now here, I take the wrist over my hip. Okay, now I simply bridge it. What you'll often get is opponent to roll at this point. He rolls. As he rolls, we want to take our right leg from his armpit to a cross-face leg. And now we pass to the other hip. So it was breaking over here. Now it's more optimal to break over this hip. Okay?